Hello, everybody, and welcome on back to MLB playoff coverage here in MLB The Show 22, right here on, what is this called? YouTube.com/ShaunaSourceTracks. It's my channel that I apparently just don't know how to give you the URL. I begged for it for years to get the URL. Can't even remember it when I need to. We have doubleheader action for you today. First, we're starting in I guess both of them are on the West Coast. We're starting in Los Angeles. Atlanta got blown out yesterday, 9-0. They are hopefully going to be able to turn the corner like they did last time around, or turn things around like they did in the division series against St. Louis. They were able to get some wins even after being kind of a lopsided defeat in game number 1. Los Angeles is going to look to keep the bats hot. They scored 15 runs in the first game of the division series. They scored like 9 or 10 runs in the next. They scored only 3. Poor them. Only like 3 in the third game, but it was still enough to get a 3-game sweep. Soroka is on the mound. I'm assuming that's for Atlanta. He has no record, but a 14.54 ERA. Yikes. Taking on Urias. No record, but a 7.20 ERA. So we have some interesting pitching matchups. I talked a little bit about the offenses kind of maybe giving us some fireworks yesterday. We got that from Los Angeles, but not from Atlanta. Maybe a couple of pitchers with some higher ERAs lead to more explosive offense between both teams. I don't know. We'll see. We'll have to see what happens. We'll send you out to Los Angeles. We got Seattle and New York coming up later. Been talking about this one a little bit in the intros and outros of this. Seattle's played well against New York. We're 5-1 against them. We have the home field, and we're coming off 2 good wins. So hopefully we can keep that momentum rolling, keep the bats hot, and get some runs and put ourselves out to an early lead. We have been able to come back from being down, but I don't really want to put myself in that situation. Los Angeles, though, if they make it through and we go to the World Series and we have to face them, oh boy, that is not a fun thought, but we got to worry about the ALCS first. ALCS 7 p.m. Pacific time right here on the channel. We'll get you out to Los Angeles. Again, be sure to scroll down, subscribe, ring that bell if you want to be notified when I post new videos. If I haven't said that before and that was the first time, who knows what's happening? Everything's blurring together. Thanks so much for watching. Let's get you out to LA for Game 2 of the NLCS. Thanks so much for watching, and I will see you at the end for a little post-game recap.
From Vince Scully Avenue, welcome to Dodger Stadium. MLB The Show brings you the National League Championship Series. The Atlanta Braves taking on the Los Angeles Dodgers. Along with my partner, Chris Singleton, I'm John Shammy. A big Game 2 in store for us here today, Chris.
And the series started out like you might expect, the home side taking care of business in Game 1, but this game today is going to reveal a lot about what this series will become. Will it be a battle for 6 or 7 games, or will it be a walkover? Those are the questions that we start getting more clarity on after Game 2.
I have a feeling it's going to be a good one, Chris. This should be fun. First pitch coming at you right after the break. About to get started here, and on the hill for the Dodgers, Julio Urias. What do you have on him?
4-pitch guy. He's got some options to work with in terms of keeping hitters off balance. So we'll see how he decides to utilize those weapons through this start here, and whether or not he's able to mix them all in early, or if he wants to hold something back a little bit later, maybe second, third time through the order, and give them something they haven't seen. It's tough when you know a guy's got that in his back pocket. As a hitter, you really have to stay on your toes.
And he deals. In the air, left side. Sanchez drifts towards it and puts the squeeze on that one. And there's one away.
Batting second, the shortstop, Danby
Dansby Swanson stands in.
Swanson, former first-round pick by the Arizona Diamondbacks. Vanderbilt player in college, College World Series player, all that good stuff, but really coming into his own.
In there for strike one.
Well, these guys were shut out in the previous game, and I'm really interested to see what did they talk about in that hitters meeting that's going to translate into the game and help them be able to get on the scoreboard.
The pitch. Swing and a pop-up. Turner moving under this one. 2 away now.
That was a good pitch to hit right down the heart of the plate. Had pretty good timing on it. Just got underneath it a little bit and popped it up.
Fielder, number 13, Ronald Acuna Jr.
2 outs, base is empty. And here is Ronald Acuna Jr. Big time power. You talk about the power and the speed together.
Oh, we knew he was going to be a stud just coming up, making his way through the minor leagues, and quickly at this level an impact player.
First offering misses the mark.
Well, coming off of a blowout loss in the previous game, this lineup can't try to do too much. They've just got to stay within themselves, take each pitch, each at bat, one by one, and try to push runs across as often as possible.
Next one misses. Ball 2.
When you get ahead in the count, there's no doubt that the success rate goes up, and that's what he's been doing. It's made a big impact for him in recent games.
Popped up, foul territory behind the plate. Smith makes the catch, and that'll do it. Down in order go the Braves. The Dodgers coming up, and we are scoreless. You're dialed into the show. Bottom of the first, and going for Atlanta, Mike Soroka. How about a report on him, Chris?
Really labored his last time out. 4+ innings, wasn't able to qualify for the win, but fortunately got a no decision and didn't take a loss. We'll see if he can get in the W column today.
Bottom of the first, and the batter will be the shortstop, Trey Turner.
Leading off for the Dodgers, the shortstop,
The wind of the pitch,
Turner.
and that's outside. And the 1-0. Slider misses outside. And he chases that one below the zone.
Good late sink on that fastball. Out of the hand looks so good, and then by the time it gets in the hitting zone, hard to get the barrel to it.
The next offering misses. Now 3-1. Turner awaiting a 3-1. 3-1, and he couldn't come up with it.
Well, he tried to nibble right there and just missed his spot. Hitter didn't offer at it. Now he has somebody to worry about over at first.
The designated hitter,
Chris Taylor now.
Chris Taylor.
And that's in there for strike 1. Right-hander kick steals. And it's even up.
This is one of those situations defensively where you can't try to do too much. You got to make sure that you field the ball cleanly and get one out first. It's going to be tough to get 2 with this kind of speed in the batter's box.
Soroka throw over, and Turner's back in. The 1-1. And there's the strike. One, 2 now. And a ball evens the count. And it's filled up.
So here we go. Base runner at first. could be running on the pitch. He's got good enough speed to steal the bag to get in scoring position, even if it's a swing and miss at the plate.
Got him swinging. And one away.
Oh, there's a small sigh of relief right there. I mean, just to keep that speed off the base paths. It's not just the pitcher. It's other guys that have to think about it. From your infielders have to think about that runner potentially stealing, but also be in position to make a play. As an outfielder, you're thinking about a base hit to the outfield. I got to get to it quickly to try to keep this guy from taking an extra base. So I think everyone just a little more relaxed that he didn't reach base.
Mookie Betts watches that one for a strike. Standing in here with one down. Turner over at first with one away. Turner runs. They pitch out. Tag. Save. Stolen base. Darno too late for the throw. Chris, his wheels were the difference maker on that play. Just got in there.
Yeah, with StatCast's help, we see his top speed on this stolen base, and that's a big number. I mean, man, he really made his athleticism work for him on that one.
Runner leads away at second. Swing and a ball lifted in the air. Shallow left field. No trouble here. Puts it away for the out. Out number 2.
Batting fourth, the first baseman, Max.
Here comes Max Muncy.
He's been such a good hitter with runners in scoring position. Some guys just take it to another level. For him right now at the plate, it's like everyone else is in slow motion and he's in full speed.
Swings through that one. 0-1.
Well, strike one is so critical in a bat like this with a real threat at the plate looking to do damage.
Next offering is in for a strike.
Let's see if he's willing to use the whole field right here. Definitely pounding him away.
Next pitch is outside, and the count is 1-2. This one ripped, but foul to the right. And a ball and 2 strikes. And he chases that one. That ends the frame. So the Dodgers leave one. We played an inning. No score. And welcome back. Top of the second. Now it's going to be Austin Riley.
The third baseman, Austin Riley.
Urias back to work. Just off the inside edge. And that one clips the corner. Ed Drummond, our umpire behind the plate in this one.
Yeah, Boogie's a really fair umpire, both the pitchers and the hitters. So standard strike zone, he's consistent with it. And the great thing is you don't see players question the calls too much. So that's a good thing in this day and age.
And the pitch. And it's fouled away. One and 2 here. Swing and a miss. The velocity blasted it right past him. Here's Ryan Mountcastle.
The first baseman, number 12, Ryan Mountcastle.
In there, and it's 0-1. The pitch. And it's 1-1. Kicks and fires. In there at the knees.
Well, off to a good start. He's got to get the baseball, work quickly, and move the ball around. And that time, perfect pitch at the knees on the outside corner.
One down, base is empty. And another ball.
2-2 now.
And that skips in the dirt. Three-two. Fouled off again. And it remains 3-2.
You see how the catcher wanted that pitch up and in. Want to try to tie him up. That's the one thing we're seeing. That high fastball. You have to get it up there because of how hitters have changed their swings.
And down on strikes. 2 away. 2 outs, base is empty. Here's the veteran outfielder, Kyle Schwarber. On a line, base hit. Around first, digging for 2. The throw into second. He's in there. Man in scoring position with 2 away. And now it's Travis d'Arnaud at the plate. First pitch, and that's in for a strike.
Well, they're looking to get on the board first here after that clutch 2-out double made this inning interesting.
And the lefty with the 0-1. That one missed.
This lineup's going to have to find a way to make him work a little harder out there on the mound. I mean, he is just mowing them down. He's settling in. You got to make him uncomfortable. Maybe step out of the box, call timeout, do whatever it takes.
Next offering is in for a strike. That one missing inside. Runner at second, 2 down. Swing and a miss, and that is that. 1 left for Atlanta. We'll go to the bottom of the second. No score. Back here at Chavez Ravine. And now the catcher comes up to him. Will Smith.
For the Dodgers, the catcher.
The wind of the pitch. And there's the strike.
If he doesn't get a knock right here, that pitch he just took is going to eat at him for a while. You might not see another pitch like that from a top-level guy like this.
And that one is lifted in the air. Duvall, long run on his horse. Flashes the leather on the running catch. 1 up, 1 down.
Batting 6, the center fielder, Cody.
1 down. Here comes Cody Bellinger. Pulls that one foul.
A little early on that fastball. I'm sure the pitcher taking a note. Look for an off-speed pitch on this next one.
Left-hand hitter waits. That's to third. Right, gloves it. To first. Already 2 out here in the home half of inning number 2.
Batting 7, the third baseman, Edwin Rios.
Edwin Rios here. That one's in there, 0-1. Swing and a ball popped up. Swanson under it. Makes the grab. And that is that. Dodgers go down quietly. We'll move to the third with no score.
It's all right.
On to the third inning. Adam Duvall at the plate.
It's our house, baby.
Leading off for Atlanta, the right fielder, number 14, Adam Duvall.
Urias back to work. Swing and a miss as he was late that time. Here comes a pitch. Just missed.
That's where you want it. It's a good miss.
The 1-1. That one fouled off. Got him. And that's the first out.
Thought it was a pretty good pitch. Top of the strike zone. We're seeing more fastballs in that location. Hitters, especially with 2 strikes, have to be ready to pull the trigger.
Here's Marcell Ozuna. First pitch doesn't find the zone.
Count 1-0.
And delivers outside. Two-0. Hot shot to third. And foul ball. Fouls one off. 2-2. Top of the third, no score. And down on strikes he goes. And there's 2 away. Back-to-back strikeouts to start the frame, and that's now 3 in a row.
Yeah, he's really settling in and getting a feel for his pitches, throwing them where he wants to right now. So we'll see how long he can keep this streak going.
And now it's the switch hitting second baseman, Ozzie Albies. Fly to left his first time up. And that's in there for strike one. And that's downstairs and outside. And here it comes. And now 2-1.
Well, he's so great about hitting the ball the other way. He gets those arms extended. So right there, just trying to straighten him up a little bit so he doesn't have as much outside plate coverage.
Next pitch is popped up. Muncy in position. He's got it, and that'll end the inning. Braves go down quickly here. Still no score. Back here at Dodger Stadium as we go to the last of the third. Here's the left fielder, Jesus Sanchez.
Jesus Sanchez.
The line to kick the pitch. On the ground at first, Mountcastle picks it up, steps on first for the out.
Batting ninth, the second baseman, Gavin Lux.
And now it's Gavin Lux. That one down the line. Fires across the diamond, and 2 straight set down to begin the bottom of the third.
The batter number
You gotta
6.
be kidding me. Did you see that throw?
Not really, Boog. I mean, it happened in the blink of an eye, it seemed, but thankfully StatCast is here to help us out. I mean, you don't see many throws across the infield that get up into the 90s, so he really reached back for that one, and he had to get the out.
Trey Turner now worked a walk in his first trip to the plate. First offering misses badly for ball one. And the righty deals. Smoked to the left, base hit. And that's going to get into the corner. Now he turns and heads for second. And he'll pull in there with a stand-up double. That ball was absolutely ripped. 111 off the bat. And I'm pretty sure it started to whistle after it left the bat.
I think I heard that too, Boog. And these are the moments we appreciate when we can look at StatCast and just see exactly what the data is. Always so much fun to see what numbers pop up.
And the batter now, Chris Taylor. First pitch, and he just misses. Turner on at second with two down. Next pitch is downstairs.
Well, he looks more focused at the plate and working the count after that first at-bat strikeout.
And on second, two down. Swing and a miss, and now 2-2.
Well, he knows they don't want to give him anything to hit, but when you've got opportunities to drive in runs, you've got to expand the zone. He's capable of going out there and doing damage with it.
2 outs and 1 in scoring position. And a ground ball to first. He takes it himself to the bag, and that'll do it. 1 left for LA, and we're still knotted at 0. Back here at the ballpark, John Sciambi with Chris Singleton, and set to lead off the fourth, Dansby Swanson.
Dansby Swanson.
The pitch. And first offering is fouled off. Is there a little wrinkle to that? I think there was.
Yeah. A little slider action.
Kicks and deals. Ball 1 there. There's a 1-1. And there's a ball. The 2-1. And there's a strike.
It's amazing to look up and see 88 miles per hour on that changeup. Back in the day, that was a pretty good fastball. But with high velocities these days, that speed differential is right where it needs to be.
And a pitch.
He should get a pretty good pitch to hit here with 3-hole hitter coming up if he's walked.
Here comes a 3-2. And a swing and a miss. 1 away. Here's Acuna now.
The center fielder, number 13, Ronald Acuna Jr.
And fouled off. And now the lefty. Swing and a miss.
Spin rate's outstanding on that high fastball. Really tough to hit.
At the belt and fires. That's off the mark, and it's 1-2.
Pretty standard high 0-2 fastball right there. If you're smart, you'll look for something down in the zone, but not too far. Don't want to chase that breaking ball in the dirt.
Next offering upstairs.
Way to lay off that fastball up right there. You're looking for something you see well that you can handle, but you also have to keep the discipline so that you're not popping up pitches that are just a little too high.
Two now. And a foul ball. He stays alive. And a pitch. Right through there. Got him. Back-to-back strikeouts.
Quite the start to this game on the mound. Looking very dangerous to these hitters. 7 punch-outs already, so this lineup hasn't had much success trying to figure him out. I'm impressed with what we're seeing here.
2 outs, base is empty. Here's Austin Riley. He struck out swinging at his first at-bat. First pitch just misses. Swing and a bouncer. Muncy handles. Tosses to the pitcher covering the bag. And that is that. And the Braves go down quietly. And we are still scoreless. Welcome back. And now here is Mookie Betts.
Leading up for the Dodgers, the right fielder, Mookie.
And the right-hander back to work. Pitch is in there. 1-1.
Well, he's been incredibly efficient in this one. First pitch strike percentage over 70%. That's well above league average, and that's what's allowed him to pitch well up until this point.
Next offering is in for a strike.
He's been pitching well, but going through this middle of the order second time through, we'll see what kind of adjustments are being made.
In the air, right field, pretty well struck. Back there. Turning, looking, and that one is gone. Mookie Betts muscles one out the opposite way. Just like that, they move in front. It's 1-0.
Well, he almost robbed a home run right there, and I tell you what, he'd love another crack at it. During batting practice, you always like to work on that, and so close, but that one was just out of his reach.
Now at the plate, Max Muncy. Struck out swinging his first time.
Now batting, the first baseman.
First offering, misses the mark.
Always exciting to see a leadoff home run in an inning. Kind of gets the offense fired up, and you start to expect a big inning.
In for a strike, and it's 1-1. The wind of the pitch. That one ripped. Way back there. And it's gone. Max Muncy leaves the yard. His second home run of the series, and they boost their lead. It's 2-0.
Back-to-back homers, always a special feeling at the ballpark, especially if it's your team that does it and those guys get to slap hands at home plate. This is the kind of thing that can really fire up a ball club.
Here's the catcher to hit, Will Smith. Hit it well, but flied out to the deepest part of the outfield his first time. In there, and it's 0-1. Righty to the plate. Swing and a miss. 0-2 now.
Real ugly 0-1 swing right there. As a pitcher, got to be hunting for that strikeout. Keep him off balance. Send him back to the dugout.
Righty delivers. This one squared up down the left field line. If it's fair, it's gone. It's fair, and it is gone. He'll touch them all, and they tack on to their lead. It's 3-0.
Back-to-back home runs, and these guys look so dominant right now. A pitcher might want to check and see if he's tipping his pitches or not. But I tell you what, if this was basketball, that opposing team would call a timeout to try to slow down this offense.
Bellinger up to hit. Grounded out his first time.
Fielder, Cody.
In there for strike one.
0-1.
And a pitch. Bounce to the left side. Finally gets the first out here on the grounder.
Good sinker low in the zone right there and produced exactly what he was looking for. Ball on the ground. Nice ground out.
Edwin Rios.
Down the third baseman, Edwin Rios. And he swings and misses at the initial offering. The pitch. There's a strike. And he deals. Got him looking. And there's 2 away.
Wow, that's a tough call for the hitter, but the pitcher will take that all day long. Not quite in the strike zone, but he found a spot that the umpire is going to, at least for now, allow him to get that call. So hitters are going to have to make an adjustment, but pitchers are going to learn from those things and really try to exploit them if they can.
At the plate, Jesus Sanchez. This to third. On to first. Gets him easily. Ends the inning. They explode with 3 solo homers in the inning. On to the top of the 5th we go. It's the Dodgers 3 and the Braves nothing. Ready now for the 5th inning. So now to the plate for Atlanta, Ryan Mountcastle. The Braves in striking distance, but have some work to do.
Boog, it starts with the leadoff man. Need a good at bat out of him right here.
The pitch.
Well, after putting up a nice inning on offense, got some runs across, this is where you look for the starter to go out there, have a shutdown inning. Don't give that other team any hope. You just hope that he can get through this inning, get the bats back up there while they're hot.
And the pitch. Way out front for strike 2.
Wow. Good luck catching up to that one.
The pitch. Stays alive. Got him. One away here in the fifth.
Well, he's on a great run of strikeouts and showing excellent control and command, not walking opposing batters. You know, this offense, they've got to find a way to break his rhythm, put the bat on the ball, maybe try to bunt for a base hit, get him off the mound, moving around, step out, something to interrupt his timing because he's coming right after these guys.
Kyle Schwarber comes up to hit here. Pitch misses inside, and that is ball one. There's the strike. Next offering is down low.
Looks like he's being a little cautious with him in this at bat after doubling the first time up. Doesn't want to make another mistake.
And now it's even up.
2-2.
Swing and a miss. Struck him out. Now 2 out.
Well, classic pitch sequencing there to change eye levels for the punch out. That fastball on the pitch before was up. It was very competitive, and that gets you thinking that he might try to climb the ladder. But then the curveball out of that same tunnel just falls off the table, and you can't make contact.
And here's the catcher, Travis d'Arnaud. That one's in there, 0-1. Not the best swing that time from the first round pick. Two outs. That one drifts inside. Pitch misses there. 2-2. Kicks and fires. Swing and a miss. Struck him out. That's the third out. Braves are set down 1-2-3. They trail in this one 3-0. Ready to go for the last half of the inning. And at the plate for the Dodgers, Gavin Lux.
The second baseman, Gavin Lux.
Here comes the pitch. Swings through that one out front that time.
Pretty impressive. We haven't seen that pitch from him much, but he's got a really good feel when he throws it.
Swing and a ball popped up. Swanson makes the grab. And there's one away.
The batter, number 6. Shortstop, Ray Turner.
Here's Turner now. He's turned into one of the best shortstops in the game. On the ground, right side. Mountcastle takes it to the bag. Home man for the 5th inning, moving along. 2 quick outs.
The batter,
deceptive slider right there. Stayed in the tunnel a long time. Got that hitter out front, rolled over it, put it on the ground.
Taylor.
2 outs, base is empty. Chris Taylor steps to the plate for the Dodgers.
Well, on the mound, very efficient, able to produce an outcome, it seems like, within the 3rd or 4th pitch of just about every at bat.
First offering, and it just misses.
With 2 out and nobody on, you want to go right after this guy. He's the number 2 hitter, which means if he gets on, you've got some thunder coming up behind him.
2 down, nobody on. Turned on, but foul wide of third. Right-hander kicks, deals. And a foul ball. The wind and the pitch. On the ground to short. Swanson picks it up, whips it to first on the run. And that is the inning. Dodgers down in order, but they're on top by a count of 3-0. Top 6, and now Adam Duvall.
Leading off for the Braves, the right fielder, number 14, Adam Duvall.
Urias back to work. And ball one to the right fielder. The lefty, the 1-0. Outside corner, there's a strike.
It really looks like these hitters have been in between with their timing today. Good fastball, excellent slider, but they've not been able to commit to one velocity and stay there.
The 1-1 is cut on and missed to the pitch upstairs. Now fly ball to right center. Betts has this one sized up. Puts the squeeze on it, and there's one down.
Now batting, designated hitter, Marcell Ozuna.
Next to hit, Marcell Ozuna. First pitch, and that's in for a strike. Nowadays, with advanced metrics and aggressive defensive shifting, defense isn't necessarily just about making errors. Are you able to get to balls? Are you able to fill spots where guys hit the ball? The next pitch misses. 1 ball, 1 strike.
And an area that goes unnoticed is the coach that's responsible for positioning, and then the research person that's providing the information. So what we're seeing in baseball, so many more people behind the scenes that are contributing to the success between the lines.
And here it comes. And a swing and a miss. Down on strikes. 2 quick outs to open the top of the 6th.
You know, varying speeds can be just as useful for a pitcher as movement. As you see right there, it really wasn't a great location, but the fact that the velocity change had the hitter off balance, and that's all you got to do sometimes.
So the batting order turns over. Here is Ozzie Albies up to hit. First pitch, and he just misses. Back when you played, it wasn't the empirical data we have now. It was a guy with a ruler and a diamond taking a colored pencil and drawing a line where he thought someone had hit the ball, right?
That, or just going off of gut or feel. What does it look like his swing is today? What's the pitcher throwing? They are sticking to the metrics and what seems to be most consistent for that hitter, regardless of who the pitcher is on the mound.
Next pitch is popped up. Muncy under it. And makes the play, and that's out number 3. Make it 6 shutout innings for him out there now. Part of the order, 3, 4, 5 coming up. It's the Dodgers 3 and the Braves nothing. Well, we go bottom 6. Here's Mookie to hit.
Leading up for the Dodgers, the right fielder,
The wind to kick the pitch.
Betts.
Check swing, but he went too far. And that's strike 1. Now 1-1. The Braves bullpen has some activity. Sean Newcomb getting ready to go. Webb, the right-hander, also getting loose. Ball to strike. And that one ripped into right. Duvall makes the play. One down.
Up next to the Dodgers, the first baseman, Matt Muncy.
Muncy, batting with one down, takes a strike.
The guy's going this good. He's retired 7 in a row. You got to step out of the box, fake bunt, do something to break it up.
Bounce to the right side. Sends it to first. And a couple of quick outs.
Up next to the Dodgers, the catcher, Will Smith.
Smith in the box with 2 gone. And takes a look at a called strike. The pitch. And strike 2.
More and more guys are looking to slug regardless of the count. In this situation, we'll keep a close eye on his approach.
The 0-2. The other way, and he beats the shift.
The center fielder, number 35.
Here's Cody Bellinger.
Cody Bellinger.
And a pop-up, right side, foul territory. Mountcastle makes the catch, and that'll do it. So the Dodgers leave one, but they lead it 3-0. We go to the top of the 7th. Here's the shortstop at the plate, Dansby Swanson.
The shortstop, Dansby Swanson.
The pitch. And a strike in there. Activity in the bullpen. Daniel Hudson appears to be getting loose. Alexander, a left-hander, also throwing. And now the lefty. And that one fouled off. Hit on the ground to the right side. This looks like extra bases. Around first, heading for 2. And he's into second with nobody out. Throw, and it gets away.
Just a simple ground ball the other way that had eyes on it, man. Sometimes that's all you need to do. Just let the ball travel, put the ball in play, and just hope it finds a hole.
And here is Ronald Acuna Jr. In there, and it's 0-1.
Well, the leadoff man gets on. You want to minimize the threat by playing sound defense. Hopefully the pitcher can get a ball on the ground and they can roll him up for 2.
And the 0-1 comes up empty. That's strike 2. Swanson leads off second with nobody out. And a swing and a miss. Not what you're looking for after the leadoff double. A strikeout, and there's one away.
Well, that pitch wasn't even close to being a strike, and that just goes to show you how defensive hitters can become when they're up against an 0-2 count. You're just hoping for a mistake somewhere near the zone that you can get the bat to, but right there, he was clearly anxious. He was swinging when the ball left the hand.
And now it's going to be Austin Riley. And he swings and misses, and it's 0-1. And it's second. And now the count is even.
Count 1-1.
And downstairs. Next offering upstairs.
Definitely a frustrating day for the offense, but when they look at it, this guy's had his best stuff. Painting the corners, working on the edges, and changing speeds. Just a difficult one. You tip your cap.
Swing and a high fly ball to left. And puts the squeeze on that. That's out number 2.
Just pulled off of it a little bit right there. That front shoulder coming open instead of staying closed. If he does that, he's going to be able to go up the middle the other way with some authority instead of a fly out to left.
Ryan Mountcastle next up for the Braves. And the first pitch misses for ball 1. At the belt and fires. That misses, and now 2-0.
Struggled a little bit in this one. Couple of strikeouts earlier, but doing a much better job in this at bat to get ahead and find a good hitter's count at 2-0.
Man on second, 2 down. Misses with the 2-0, and he's fired 3 straight outside the strike zone. So now 2 on and 2 outs.
Well, it might be time to dig into that bullpen. He's looking a little fatigued to me.
Now batting, left fielder, Kyle.
And here is Kyle Schwarber, 1 for 2. On the ground right side, and that's just foul.
Where he can move the ball around, add and subtract, get some weak contact at times. So you don't worry as much about him in this situation. Very capable of getting a ground ball and get out of this little jam.
Makes the grab, and that'll end the inning. 2 left for Atlanta. Still down 3-0.
7th inning, Red.
Here comes a new arm for the Braves, Sean Newcomb. It's his job to keep his team in the game.
Number 15, Sean Newcomb.
Back here at Chavez Ravine, here's the third baseman, Edwin Rios.
Leading up for the Dodgers, the third baseman, Edwin Rios.
The big lefty turns, kicks, deals. And that's a strike. Good eye right there. And Newcomb fires. Pitch misses there. 2-1. Left-hand hitter waits. Just missed.
First pitch strike from the pitcher, but then no panic at all by the hitter. Very patient, showing good discipline. Now he's in the driver's seat with the 3-1 count.
Next offering is fouled back. The punch out there, and he's down on strikes for the second time today.
He came out of his mechanics there. Typically likes to shoot the ball the other way, but that time a little anxious.
Sanchez.
Jesus Sanchez steps to the plate for the Dodgers. First pitch just misses. Kicks and deals. A swing and a miss, and that's strike one. Next offering upstairs. And that one is in for a strike. The wind of the pitch. Got him swinging. He chased the changeup. That's the second out.
Chance to strike out the side now. You talk about the benefits, the advantages of relievers who can come in and get the swing and miss, whether it's inherited runners or maybe a little jam that they get into themselves. Knowing that they can miss the bat, tell you what, that's huge and can change the ball game.
Two outs, base is empty. And up next for Los Angeles, Gavin Lux. First pitch doesn't find the zone. And fires in a fastball at 95. Left-hand batter waits. And a count 1-2. The wind of the pitch. And the 1-2 misses to even the count. Here's the 2-2. And a swing and a miss. And that's that. Nothing doing for the Dodgers here, but they lead at 3-0. And welcome back. We go to the 8th, and now Travis d'Arnaud.
Leading off for Atlanta, the catcher, Travis d'Arnaud.
And a pitch. And takes low for ball one. Meanwhile, activity in the bullpen. Lake Trinan up and throwing. Next one off the plate inside. 2-0. And he deals. Left field. Sanchez should have this one. Makes the catch for the out.
Now batting, right fielder, Adam Duvall.
So up next, Adam Duvall. First offering, and it just misses. And a pitch. That one is upstairs.
Well, he's just about to throw his 100th pitch. Man, he's got a chance to get through this 8th inning if he can get 2 more quick outs.
The 2-0 is in for a strike. The pitch. And he grounds one to the right side. That's a hit. So a man aboard now with one away.
Showed some really nice patience in that at bat. Worked himself into a good count. Just a cookie down the middle. I mean, those are the ones you dream about. Ones in the cage, you're just hoping you get in the ball game. Right down the middle, not a whole lot of velocity, right on top of it. And now they've got some speed on first, so we'll see if they try to get him into motion.
Next to hit, Marcell Ozuna. Foul back our way, and that's out of play. Duvall, the base runner at first with one out. Next offering misses, and the count is 1-1.
Now these guys definitely looking for a big swing of the bat right here. Try to close that gap, but you know, at the very least, if you could find a way to manufacture that run from first, it feels like it's really important to getting back into this ball game.
Next pitch misses, and that's ball 2. And here it comes. Tap dances out of the way of that one. Chris, with that distraction and a speedy guy at first, he's in a favorable hitter's count.
Well, if nothing else, I mean, this is a great spot for a hitter to be in.
The pitch. And there's the strike.
Full count, 3-2.
Swung on, belted. That one back. And out of here. He made him pay for that one, and they inch closer. It's 3-2. They needed that one, Singy.
Indeed they did. They've been fighting to get back into this game, and just like that, they're back in it. Knew what pitch he wanted to hit, spit on some other pitches in this at bat, was very patient, and it paid off.
Here comes the manager out of the dugout, and he'll make a move for the bullpen. Julio Urias done in this one. We'll be back in a minute with a new arm on the mound. They hand the ball over to a new arm, Daniel Hudson. He's being eased into the game here with the bases empty.
Daniel Hudson.
Back to the top of the lineup. Ozzie Albies up to the plate.
Up next for Atlanta, the second baseman, Ozzie Albies.
Pitch misses inside, and that's ball 1.
Well, now that this is a bullpen game, it's clear that whichever bullpen steps up the most is likely going to come away with the W.
High fly ball, pretty well struck out towards right center. That's back there. Finds the wall, and he makes the catch.
Well, he just took one away from one of the best in the league. It's not going to happen very often, but when you get the opportunity, you better make the play, and he did right there.
So 2 down now, and here is Dansby Swanson. First pitch, not close.
Come on, Dodger!
And that's outside. Next offering is down low. And now 3-0. The tying run at the plate. There's the strike. And the pitch. And that's ball 4.
One of the things about that 2-out walk, the base runner over at first base is going to have a very aggressive secondary lead. So a ball down the line or into the gap will produce a 2-out RBI, and those are the best. That is, if you are the offensive side of it.
Acuna in the box now. Takes strike 1.
Well, with the tying run at first base, he's looking for something he can get a lot of barrel on. Drive it into a gap and score that run from first base. you're a base runner, you got to stay dialed in here. Look for anything in the dirt. Try your best to get into scoring position.
0-1 now. That one missed.
Everyone here understands just how quickly things could change.
Right-handed reliever. So a foul ball makes it 1-2. One and two now on Acuna. That misses. It's 2-2. And the righty deals. Foul ball. The next offering misses, and it's 3-2. The pitch. Swing and a miss, and he is down on strikes for the third straight at bat.
A lot of adrenaline, we can see it right there, and sometimes you just got to let it out. That's an outstanding job of taking that, executing, and getting out of a tough inning.
Back now, new pitcher on the mound as we roll into the bottom of the eighth. Jacob Webb. And his job is to collect quick outs and keep his team within striking distance. Back here in L.A., bottom of the eighth. Here's Trey Turner.
Leading off for the Dodgers.
It's good speed at the top of the order here. You want to get it on, see if you can get a stolen base, maybe get around the bases and pick up a run.
There's a strike.
Well, I say it's the best pitch in baseball. Strike one. You get ahead on a good hitter as well. Gives you a little bit more confidence to move through the at-bat.
Comes up empty on the swing. 0-2 now. Movement in the bullpen. Tyler Matzik getting ready to come in for manager Brian Snitker. That one the other way, and out number one on the grab.
Now batting, the designated hitter, Chris Taylor.
Chris Taylor steps to the plate for the Dodgers. Up the middle, on the run, throw to first. Taylor out on the play.
Now batting, the right fielder, Mookie Betts.
Puts it in the air out towards left center. And Acuna able to make the grab. Dodgers go down quietly, and it remains a 3-2 ball game. To the mound now, they turn to Blake Trinan, and he'll work on holding this lead.
Number 49, Blake.
Back here at Dodger Stadium, down the third baseman, Austin Riley.
The third baseman, Austin Riley.
The pitch. And that's down and away. Looking to get the tying run on base. The bit behind with that swing. It's strike one.
Cold night tonight, Boog, and that's a pretty firm fastball right there. I tell you what, memories of getting jammed, they creeping into my mind right now.
Sanchez makes the catch, and a quick out number one.
The first baseman, number 12, Ryan
Ryan Mountcastle next up for the Braves for the 4th time tonight. Next pitch downstairs. 1-0. Right-hander kicks, deals, and it's 1-1.
Big time GM right there. I hate it as a hitter, but standing in center field, you can't help but chuckle a little bit.
Here comes the pitch. There's a strike.
Well, so many hard-throwing relievers in the game these days, you would think that guys have made the adjustment, but I don't know if you ever get used to it. Just pumping gas out of the bullpen. So hard to play catch-up.
And the right-hander deals. Swings and misses. And that quickly 2 away.
Well, we saw a solid effort out of their starter, and the bullpen is following suit. It's just a good day as a manager or as a pitching coach. When you can hand the ball off with multiple arms and get stability from all of their performances.
Now the left fielder, Kyle Schwarber. Down the line, it's a base hit. Around first and hustling for second. And the double puts the tying run in scoring position with 2 away.
Just a huge at bat right there. When you connect and it jumps off your bat like that, you're thinking double at the very least. Put a great swing on it, and man, he wasn't fooled at all. A chance now to even the score and maybe extend this game.
Making a move at second base. Coming in as the pinch runner, Justin Dean.
Number 11, Justin.
The Braves down to their last out. And next for Atlanta, Travis d'Arnaud. Swings through that one. 0-1.
Well, Boog, if you're that base runner at second base, you want to be quiet out there. Not bouncing around, not distracting your teammate, the hitter. Make sure that he can clearly focus on that pitcher and that release point.
Righty delivers. Check swing, appeal to first. No, he held up. With a single base runner because of all the power, they are dangerous to tie this thing up or take the lead. And 1-2. And a swing and a miss. And that ends the ball game. The tying run left stranded at second.
Great pitchers duel in this one. You get to a certain point where each pitcher is trying to outdo the other, go a little bit deeper into the ball game, and for these guys, it really came down to a few key at bats. This was a fun one to watch.
Not a ton of offense to chat about as we look at the final numbers, but this was a good one.
Yeah, it was a low-scoring game, Boog, but sometimes those can be the best, especially this time of year.
3-2 the final score. They hang on to win it by a run. For Chris Singleton and our entire outstanding crew here at MLB The Show, I'm John Shambi. We'll see you soon.
Tight win here for the Los Angeles Dodgers. They score 3 in the 4th, and that's enough to propel them to a victory. Big stolen home run from, or by, I should say, Corey Bellinger? Yeah, that's his name. He went up and got that ball. Incredible. Even on the hits column with 5 hits on each side, Everybody scoring via the home run. Will Smith, Mookie Betts, Max Muncy, each of those guys scoring via solo shots for the Los Angeles Dodgers. On the Atlanta side, kind of what I thought we would see maybe in the first game, a little more on the fireworks side, a lot of home runs, a lot of big hits like that, but kind of a clutch at bat sort of situation with Marcell Ozuna getting a 2-run blast to cut the lead down to 1. They made it interesting in the 9th with a couple of outs, but unfortunately not enough to get the tying run around. It was a nice double with 2 outs, but that was where it ended. Julio Urias, 7.1 innings pitched, 4 hits, 12 strikeouts, 2 earned, 1 walk. He gets your player of the game and the win, which makes sense. Not a lot of guys doing a whole lot. Will Smith was 2 for 3. Mookie Betts 1 for 4. Max Muncy 1 for 3. This was a pitcher's game. Mike Soroka, he gets the loss. Only gave up 3 runs in 6 innings. Only 5 hits, 3 strikeouts, 1 walk. Blake Treinen gets the save, his second of the postseason. The Dodgers can win with a lot of runs. The Dodgers can win with a few runs. They are just winning here in October. Series will shift on Tuesday to Atlanta for game number 3. Not the commanding lead, but still a good lead for the Dodgers, who have yet to lose in this playoff, in the playoffs, I should say. A little bit later tonight, this was probably the most efficient computer game that we've had this postseason. A little bit later tonight, about 45 minutes from now, you'll be able to check out New York taking on Seattle. Italian 0-0, 1.50 ERA. Robbie Ray 2-0 with no ERA. Actually, Robbie Ray might not pitch. I forgot. He pitched in Game 5 of the Chicago series, so we'll see what it is. I got to make a decision because I think that means Logan Gilbert would be the next up to go, and his ERA is god-awful, and I don't want to get off to a bad start from a pitching perspective. Might roll the dice a little bit with a Robbie Ray, see what his energy's looking like. Maybe we can get a few innings out of him, maybe use a different starter. I don't know. Maybe using a starter to come in after Gilbert wasn't the best idea. I will figure all of that out here in just a little bit. But that is coming up on the channel with further postseason coverage happening every day on youtube.com/Johnosaurus Rex. So do be sure to scroll down, subscribe, and ring that bell. That way you're notified when I post new videos. We'll see you a little bit later in Seattle for game number 1 of the ALCS, and then we'll see you back here on Tuesday for game 3 of the NLCS. Thanks again for watching, and we'll see you next time. Go Sports.